The sun shone brightly over Maplewood Park, but inside the luxury SUV, Claire Hamilton felt a weight heavier than the morning traffic. As CEO of a thriving tech company, she was used to control, but today, she held something far more fragile, her 10-year-old daughter, Lily. Lily hadn't spoken a single word since birth, and every playground outing was a quiet, tentative mission. Claire parked near the swings, her heart racing as Lily clutched her hand. Other parents chatted and laughed around them, the carefree sounds a painful reminder of what her daughter had never experienced. She tried to coax Lily gently, whispering encouragement, but the girl's eyes remained fixed on the ground. That's when she noticed him, a single dad, tall and approachable, helping his energetic son climb the jungle gym. He noticed Lily staring and smiled warmly, his eyes kind without being intrusive. "Hey, want to try the slide together?" he asked, his voice casual yet inviting. Something in his calm confidence stirred a spark in Lily. She glanced at her mother, then back at the man, hesitating, and then she whispered a tiny, trembling word, "Slide?" Claire froze, tears threatening to spill. The playground noise seemed to dim, replaced by the quiet miracle of her daughter finally speaking. The single dad's gentle encouragement had unlocked a voice that had long been trapped inside, and for the first time, Claire realized that kindness could reach where money and power could not. As Lily laughed and ran toward the slide, Claire felt a wave of gratitude, and a renewed hope that the world could be gentle, even in unexpected hands. Claire watched Lily scamper toward the slide, her small voice carrying a clarity that made her heart ache with joy. The single dad, whose name she soon learned was Adam, knelt beside Lily, steadying her as she climbed. His son, a lively boy named Max, cheered her on, and for the first time, Lily laughed freely, a sound so pure that Claire felt her own eyes sting. "Good job, Lily," Adam said softly, his tone full of warmth. "See? You can do it." Something unexpected happened. As Lily slid down, she stumbled slightly, and instinctively, she reached for Adam's hand. "Again?" she whispered, her words faltering but undeniable. Claire stepped closer, still holding back tears. She realized that this single moment, this ordinary playground interaction, had created a bridge to her daughter's world. Adam wasn't a therapist or a teacher, he was just a parent showing patience, kindness, and encouragement, but that was exactly what Lily needed. Over the next hour, Claire watched in awe as Lily's confidence grew. She spoke more than she ever had in the past decade, asking questions, laughing with Max, even daring to shout a cheerful, "We," down the slide. Each word was a small miracle, and each smile a victory. Claire felt an unfamiliar, but welcome, sensation, trust. She trusted Adam with her daughter in a way she hadn't trusted anyone before. And as Adam waved goodbye, Lily clinging briefly to his hand, Claire whispered a heartfelt thank you she knew he wouldn't fully understand. "You gave her a voice today." As they drove home, Lily chattered non-stop about the slides, the swings, and Max's funny jokes. Claire realized that sometimes, the most extraordinary gifts came not from wealth or power, but from the quiet, simple acts of kindness from strangers. The following week, Claire found herself thinking about Adam and Max more than she expected. Work deadlines, board meetings, and investor calls normally consumed her every thought, but Lily's newfound voice lingered in her mind like a melody she couldn't ignore. One Saturday morning, Claire decided to return to the same playground. She wasn't sure why, perhaps to see Adam again, or perhaps to witness more of Lily's blossoming confidence. When they arrived, Lily spotted the swings immediately and ran toward them, giggling with anticipation. To Claire's surprise, Adam was already there, helping Max climb a rope ladder. Their eyes met across the playground, and Adam waved. Claire's heart skipped a beat. She walked over cautiously, unsure if it was appropriate to speak to him outside a casual encounter. "Hi," she said, offering a tentative smile. "Lily has been different since last week. She's talking more." "Thank you." Adam's face softened, a mix of pride and humility. She did it herself. I just gave her a little push. Lily ran between them, clutching a bright red ball she had found. Can Adam play too? She asked, her voice clear and confident. Claire's eyes widened. Her daughter had never initiated conversation with a stranger before. Adam chuckled and nodded, and the three of them began a spontaneous game of catch. The simple joy of the moment was transformative. As Claire watched, she realized the deeper truth: kindness wasn't just about gestures, it was about connection. Adam's patience and warmth had not only encouraged Lily to speak but had also reminded Claire of the power of human empathy. For the first time, Claire imagined a life where her daughter could grow surrounded by people who genuinely cared, not just people who admired wealth or status. And as Lily laughed, shouting Max's name and Adam's too, Claire understood that real miracles often came in the form of small, heartfelt acts. A few days later, Claire received an unexpected email at work. It was from Adam. She hesitated before opening it, unsure why he would contact her directly. The subject line read, "About Lily." As she read his message, her heart tightened. Adam explained that his job had suddenly shifted to a different city, hundreds of miles away, and he wouldn't be able to come to the playground for the next few months. He wrote about how special it had been to see Lily speak and laugh, and how much he hoped she would continue finding her voice. Claire felt a pang of guilt and worry. Would Lily lose the courage she had found? Would the progress they had made fade without Adam's gentle guidance? She looked at her daughter, who was now carefully arranging her dolls in a pretend tea party, and realized how fragile moments of trust could be. But then Lily did something unexpected. She stood up, marched over to her mother, and whispered, "Mom, I can do it myself now." Tears filled Claire's eyes. In that single moment, she understood that Lily had internalized the courage Adam had sparked within her. The playground, Adam, and Max had been catalysts, but the true change was Lily's own heart. That evening, Claire sat with Lily, holding her hand as she recounted the playground adventures. "You're so brave, Lily," Claire said softly. Lily smiled and replied, her words steady and sure, "I'm brave because of you and Adam." Claire realized that kindness and connection didn't always last forever in one place. They could travel with a child, carried in the memory of a smile, a laugh, or a whispered word. And in that understanding, she found hope, gratitude, and an unshakable belief in the transformative power of compassion. Weeks passed, and Claire noticed remarkable changes in Lily. Her confidence at school soared, her laughter was louder, and her words flowed with ease. Claire often reflected on that day at the playground, realizing that Adam's simple act of kindness had sparked a chain reaction that transformed her daughter's life. One Saturday, Claire received a surprise knock at the door. It was Adam, holding Max's hand and a small bouquet of wildflowers. "I couldn't stay away," he said with a shy smile. "I wanted to see how Lily's doing." Lily's eyes widened. She ran forward, wrapping her arms around him, her voice clear and joyous, "Adam." Claire watched, her chest swelling with emotion, as the shy little girl who had barely spoken now expressed pure excitement and affection. Adam knelt to her level. "I missed you," he said, smiling. Lily's grin widened. "I missed you too," she replied confidently. Claire realized something profound. Kindness had the power not only to heal but to inspire. Adam hadn't simply helped Lily speak, he had opened a door to her world, showing her that she could be brave, playful, and loved. That afternoon, the three of them played together, Max laughing, Lily leading the way on the swings, and Claire standing nearby, a mixture of awe and gratitude in her heart. She understood that miracles weren't always dramatic or grand, they often came quietly, in the gentle guidance of a stranger, the warmth of human connection, and the courage to believe in someone else. As the sun began to set, Claire held Lily's hand and whispered, "You are stronger than you know." Lily smiled and, for the first time, said something entirely on her own, "And so are you, Mommy." Claire felt tears well up, realizing that in helping others, they had all found something greater, hope, love, and the joy of being truly heard.